Alright, good morning and welcome to Daintree River. We're gonna go out on with this solar whisper crocodile tours and see if we can see a crocodile. So I'm pretty excited. Let's go see what's going on and get on the boat. Oh wow, so I just realised we're going on a solar boat. So it's gonna be really quiet and I guess it'll have solar panels so you don't have to worry about the rain and shade too much. Not that you need to worry about the sun today, but the rain.
Hopefully they've put power to battery because there's still no sun.
Yeah, hopefully they've charged it up good.
I'll just sneak up on everybody. So.
Yeah, that's bad. So and today should be awesome. After we leave here, then we're going to go on the ferry down the road, take the wombat across the river, and then we'll be like full on in the Daintree Rainforest and go and check out everything we can up to Cape Tribulation. That's only like 40 k's as well, so we should be able to see most of the walking tracks and things, and then we'll turn around and come back and go over the ferry again, and then we're going to go down to Wongi Beach,
Yeah.
and stay there for the night. So yeah, gonna be mad. Alright, there's our boat, there's our dog for the day. And this is the Whitsundays River.
Daintree River, isn't it?
Oh, Daintree, not Whitsundays. It's close. Hey, what's going on? We get 2 dogs for the day. Eh? Oh, that poor dog's not coming. He's got to stay there. And yeah, we're out.
Yeah, the Daintree River here is a tidal river, so we have low tide and high tide here. The water is, let's see, running out, and today there's a
Right, getting up the mangroves now.
same side at the same time. So when we see something, guys, try to stay on your side. If you
Alright, so we've seen our first
because
one,
all the crocodiles
but
here
he's-
are saltwater crocodiles. Oh, okay. There are no freshies in this river anyway.
he's hiding over
So
there.
it's very easy, right?
Okay.
So this one is a year old, has been in the zone for about 10 months now.
Okay.
So it sounds a bit cruel that mom is going to leave her babies after 2 months already. But saltwater crocodiles are not all bad. You'll see that it is actually a bit bigger. So this one is exactly a year older than the other one. As I said, they're only born once a year. Now this year, that's not going to happen, so we're going to have to wait a year for the next babies, I guess, if nature is cooperative. Usually nature actually has different plans for most of the babies. So I say crocodile only has babies once every 3 years. But, so this one doesn't necessarily have to be that close to water. Now, not fishing sounds as a weird thing for a kingfisher not to do, but out of the 10 species of kingfisher we have in Australia, only 2 actually fish.
So does he eat worms and stuff on land?
They all go over. Oh, out of the water. There's a little one there and a little one in the tree.
We got some tips on a big one, I think. Wow, so there's a big one over here. We should get a good look at this one.
So Bruce is now, yes, he's getting either a bit warm or he's tasting the air temperature. And I reckon in this case he's actually tasting the air temperature to see how warm it is and if it's actually worth being out of water. Yeah, man?
We've got some puppies here. There's a male, probably about at least 4. Don't think it's lumpy, but it's just poking around on the bank where I am in front of you there.
Oh, it's pretty stationary.
Oh, and there's a big one around
He's
too.
up and down, he's up and down, he's looking for somebody to get out. I reckon there's another croc up on the bank.
That's big enough, eh?
Brucey is here.
Yeah, copy that. I'll be down there in a second.
Well, that one's like a bit over 2 meters, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like 2.2, 2.5.
Thanks, mate.
Wow.
So yeah, so he's very easy
Oh, it
for
moved.
you guys. And Brucey here is a very reasonable sized female. She's about 3.1 meters. And the tail is actually half the size of the crocodile. So if you look at the tail, it's about 155, I would say, which makes it twice as big, so about 3.1 meters. Now her mouth is open, she's seeing water. She's going to cool down and she's going to go back into the water properly. Now, so he's very, very used to us, as we can see. So he might have closed her mouth right now. This is not because he's nervous, but because he's done tasting the air, I guess. But so he's very, very used to us. As we can see, she doesn't care about us at all. And she knows this boat. She knows this boat was coming hundreds of meters ago. She knows my voice. She knows my dog, and she doesn't care.
So there's something going on here where this boat is. They were saying on the radio there was a big one like moving around, getting in and out of the water, and they think he was like hunting something, or there might have been something dead up in the trees he was trying to get. So I think we're gonna see if we can find it now.
Meters to the right.
He just came up.
Oh wow.
So this is the reason,
wow.
guys, and you might have stood close to the water already on your holidays. You are not going to do it again. Because if a crocodile is underwater,
Oh, that's cool, lads.
I'm not going to see him. Nate is it's a bit of a dark, full crocodile. We're going to try to get a bit closer to him. Apparently he's pacing up and down a bit, according to the guide in the white boat. So I think he's looking for something. I don't smell anything, but there might be a dead animal around. But you can see this guy is way bigger than the girl we just saw.
You got a cow there, Mark?
Yeah, man, I got big ones swimming around here.
Yeah, you reckon it is, Nate?
Yeah, at the first glance I would say Nate.
He got a little scar under his eye. We thought it was lumpy, but I just got the big fella up around the corner.
Oh yeah, did he have a scar under his left eye?
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
But yeah, this is
Doesn't look real, eh?
But actually saw that he had a scar under his left eye. Now we can only see his right eye from here. Nate has a scar on under his left eye, and
Nate, where you are, Mark?
yeah.
Oh, Roger, yes.
So hopefully he's gonna swim into the 1 hour area. Makes my job a lot easier if he does that, because he's actually now too far for our normal cruises. On the first one we have 15 minutes extra, and yeah, I'm gonna use it, I guess. But very impressive crocodile to see. This is actually one of the nicest things you can see a crocodile do. Oh, you're gonna say hello? This is the only crocodile that sometimes says hello, guys. Do not try to pet him when he gets very close. But he sometimes actually swims towards the boat to just say hello.
Oh wow.
You want to get your arms away from the side if he does that. But it does look like he wants to say hello now. Hi Nate, how are you?
Hey boy.
Yeah, we do not want to move in because you never know. This is of course the most dangerous animal in Australia. And you do not want to move in when he swims towards the boat, because you just never know. But I've never seen him aggressive towards the boat. But I think he's just saying hello. No, he might move in a little bit.
Wow.
I want his face parallel to the boat. If he's sort of facing the boat, you never know what they're gonna do. Well, they do actually give you warnings if they think you're getting too close. He's not giving me a warning yet. You might want to move in a little bit.
No, he looks happy as
Tilt the boat around.
Very hard to see with the camera, yeah.
But very, very impressive animal to see, and this is actually one of the nicest things to see, in my opinion. The crocodile just swims. Oh, you want to say hi to the other boat too?
Yeah, like, no way you can see them.
Right now, but you only see a little bit of the tail. So the tail is half the size of the crocodile. So I'd say you see maybe slightly more than a meter, but the tail is another meter at least. So maybe the back there. Yeah, we're gonna have to move back. It's very nice to see him swim towards the boat a little bit. This is the only crocodile that does that. And as I said, I've never seen him aggressive towards the boat. So he's not going to swim very fast towards the boat. He's not going to launch in the boat. He just wants to say hello. You do get involved with these crocodiles. We do 6 trips of this, of course. And that's why the news keeps telling few stories like that. But
The mangroves are really cool.
yeah, all very exotic.
And are they able to find their way back? Like
Yeah,
Dave that
yeah.
knows where he lives? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, so in the past there have been relocating crocodiles, and if a crocodile lives. So we don't have a lot of time left, guys. Actually have to be at the wharf in 6 minutes. I'm not gonna make that, but we're definitely gonna stop here for Scooter. So this is the female that lives in this creek. Her name is Scooter. And Scooter, I do not recognize her right now. It's the same size, same color. Scooter is very easy to recognize when you see her tail, because her tail is missing 4 scoots. So those spiky bits on her tail are called scoots, and she's missing 4 scoots on her tail because the park rangers caught her 21 years ago, and they did some research on her. They wanted to recognize her, and they cut up 4 of her scoots. Now, obviously, they say, "Oh, it's not going to hurt the crocodiles when you do that." Nobody asked Scooter here, because although they're hitting very hard, it's actually more sensitive than our fingertips. So I reckon they did hurt Scooter, but she doesn't seem to hold a grudge, as we can see. Very good with the 2 boats. Unfortunately, faced away from us. That was a tree.
Oh,
But,
chewing up trees.
yeah, maybe she is holding a grudge, and maybe she's just waiting for the park ranger.
Alright,
If we see a
so
big
that's about
crocodile
it.
that we
We're
haven't
just
seen
heading
yet,
back to the
and we
wharf
have
now.
not seen anything
And
in the-
yeah, that was awesome. I think
stop
we
again.
saw 3 big ones and
don't
3
worry.
little ones.
I'm definitely gonna
So
stop
yeah,
again.
that was well worth it. And it wasn't that much even, eh?
Oh, it's only like 33 each.
Yeah, so it was cheaper than all the ones
But
that,
yeah, this is a very good number of
what's
crocodiles
fine.
to
Oh,
see
yeah,
this
the-
time of
yeah.
year, guys. No,
Mad
you
time.
never see. And they say they're actually back at natural balance now with the CO2. And natural balance still doesn't mean millions of crocodiles. What it means tells you, it actually means 100,000 crocodiles.
Alright, we made it back to land. That was so good. The next tour's got like 50 people waiting to get on that boat, so that's going to be busy. And I think we picked the right tour to do then. So that was awesome.
We've got a bit of extra time too to see our 3 crocs, 3 big ones, 3 little ones. That's so good.
Yeah, that's mad. Mad start to the day. Now we're going to go and put the wombat on the boat and go into the Daintree, right into the actual Daintree now. So yeah, we'll see ya probably on the boat. Right, so we've been told that the road's stuffed and you can't really get up here without a 4-wheel drive because all the road's been washed out so bad. So as far as you can actually get is down here, which like kind of doesn't make it worthwhile paying the 40 something dollars to go over the ferry down. Yeah, so we're thinking maybe we won't do that, and instead we'll go down to the lower bit of the Daintree. It's not on this map, and to the gorge. What was the gorge?
Mosman Gorge.
Mossman Gorge, and you can still see
that's
the
still
Daintree from
isn't it?
there.
Yeah.
And everybody raves about it. When you see all the pamphlets and that, it's always the number 1 thing to do in the Daintree is go to Mosman Gorge.
Yeah, and it still is Daintree, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
So it still counts, hey?
Yeah. So that's a bit
Sounds
sad.
like our plan. Yeah, at least we know though. I'm glad
Yeah,
we
I'm glad someone
found
told
out,
us.
you know,
Yeah.
now.
So this is as far north as we're gonna go. It might be as far north as I ever go. I don't know. You never know. We might be back one
Maybe,
day,
we'll
or
see, we'll
might
see,
get on a
yeah.
plane and go somewhere else. But for now, this is it, and we're gonna start heading back south and go check out this gorge today, and then we'll find somewhere to stay. And then I guess over the next few days we're going to go around the back of Atherton Tablelands, and yeah,
It's
so
awesome.
it's not going to be
See
that.
Inlet
Yeah,
Springs.
yeah, there's still
Inlet
heaps
Springs.
to see. So there's a barramundi farm here, and there's people there fishing. You can pay to go fishing, but it's like 60 something dollars an hour.
$65 an hour.
And yeah, for $65, like I could go and buy a fishing rod and all the gear I needed and go catch one in that creek we went to in Mackay, because there was definitely barramundi in there, eh? So we're gonna give the barramundi fishing a miss, but we might go get a rod and have a go at Mackay when we get back there. We'll have a go somewhere anyway. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just thought we'll stop and see if we can see someone actually catching one. Oh, there was just a big splash in the middle there, eh? Yeah, wow. Oh, mate, there might have one on.
Flash again, didn't it?
Yeah. I think the guy in the blue over here
Is
is
it the kid or
reeling
the guy
reeling one in. Nah, the guy. And it's putting up a big fight out in the middle there. I'll wait till he pulls it in and see if we can get a quick look at it. Nah, I don't think he got it. It's like I might have busted him off or something, and their hour was up. So I hope they got one at least for their $60, considering there was like 3 of them fishing. What's that? It's a
$195.
Yeah.
I think it's 65 each.
yeah. It's a lot to not catch a fish. So yeah, but still, I guess it's pretty mad if that's your only opportunity. But yeah, so now we're gonna keep going down the road here and go find his gorge. Right, so this is Mosman. This is between Daintree and Port Douglas, and we're going up into the hills there to find this gorge. So yeah, it should be mad. All the photos and signs I've seen of this place look awesome. So yeah, Sarah's just got to make some phone calls, and then we're gonna head up there.
Ooh. How low the clouds are. Wow.
Yeah, it's mad.
This is going to be cool.
It's like we're going to Rwanda where the gorillas live. It's what it reminds me
Yeah.
of.
It does have that jungly, safari feel. Hey, it's cool up. Feels like we're going somewhere pretty wild. It's going to be a good day.
It's been a good day already.
Yeah, well, it's an excellent start
Can't go too
with
wrong.
the crocodiles. Yeah. Oh, we're at the car park already. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's heaps closer to the town than
Yeah.
I expected.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Right, so we're at the start of the track here, and look, it says in the Daintree National Park. So we're definitely in the Daintree. So at least we'll get to see some of it, and that's all the World Heritage listed wet tropics area goes from Townsville up to Cooktown. So we're at Mosman there, which is like in the middle of the good bit, I guess. So yeah, let's go and get up the gorge a bit. They've got a really cool information centre looking bit here, so we'll have a quick look, see if there's anything interesting. Wow, I think this is the biggest spider that we've seen yet. He's like that's like almost touching him. Oh. Wow, so this sign says, between here and the gorge is a small Aboriginal community who specifically request visitors not to walk through their community. 4K's return, blah blah. Yeah, wow, so they still live here, eh? That's really cool. I guess I'd live here too if they'd let me. It's
Pretty nice.
just this bit's beautiful. I can't wait to see what the gorge is actually like. Right, so you get pushed through the gift shop before you can like get out into this side of the track, and then you think, oh, the track must just be here somewhere, but it's not. No, you got to come up here out onto the road, and then you get up here, the pedestrian sign's facing the wrong way, it's pointing back towards the information centre
Yeah,
and
because it
stuff,
wants you to get on the bus.
and there's no footpath. So like you'd get here and go, oh yeah, they're trying to like funnel you onto the bus. So we've still got to walk all the way down this road.
So it should be accessible to everyone.
Yeah, and there's no decent maps, no decent signage. Everything, all the pamphlets are just about doing the bus tours.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
National parks are meant to belong to everyone, whether you get on a bus or not.
yeah. So what, you take the bus down here so you can do the walk. Like there's only the loop track to really do. They want you to pay to do guided tours. So yeah, but that's
We're not doing
not
that.
very fun. But yeah, we'll get there anyway. Bit of a walk before we even get to the gorge though. I just remembered last night we were getting ready to go to bed and this bug landed on the TV. It was just like a little like stick looking beetle. He was like really thin and long, about like that long. and so I just sort of like swatted him off the TV to try and get rid of him, and it was a stink beetle. It like absolutely stunk. I've seen like shield looking stink beetles that like round as like a 10-cent coin, but I've never seen one that was like a stick looking insect stink beetle. So
Sneaky, yeah.
yeah, so we're trying to sleep with like this stink beetle smell
Little proper community.
going on.
Oh, this is the.
Oh yeah, so over here, this is the Aboriginal community that it was talking about.
Community.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, they got it pretty good here, eh?
Yeah, what a spot.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bus coming. Because they don't even have a footpath along this track. If you don't take the tour bus, you've got to walk along here dodging tour buses. So like, it's crap as. Alright, so we're starting to get into it now. Gonna cross the creek here. And we'll see what it's like down in there. From what I can tell, the water's gonna be really clear here, even though it's been raining so much. Yeah, that water's not too bad, eh? Yeah, nice. Alright. This is getting pretty cool now. Damn. I don't want to have to take my shoes off. Maybe we can get across it without. It doesn't look. Oh, it's like right on the limit of where my shoes are going to get wet.
Yeah.
You reckon? Shoes off or risk it? Going across. Whoa.
There's nowhere, is there? Like,
Nah.
we gotta get up there.
Nah, we're going to have to take our shoes off.
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
How annoying.
Alright. Yeah, so the walk from here to the information centre, like it's not that bad, but normally it'd be a whole lot hotter than it is today. And then you got water crossings and things like that. So like this is going to rate pretty low on the grandma scale, unless you pay like the $190 to go on the bus tour. Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, it's deeper than I thought.
What's that little bit mossy and slimy?
Right, we made it. Now we just need to wait for our feet to dry. We didn't bring a towel. No fun. Alright, so we made it. Sort of. Well, we made it this far so far. It's already been a pretty big walk. So, massive big boulder here too, eh? We're going to try and stop here and hopefully find somewhere dry we can sit down and get our feet a bit dry to put our shoes on, because it's slow going here. And there's our first real look at the creek or the river, whatever it is. And it's pretty cool. There's all like these big granite boulders, and the water's actually pretty clear. So yeah, that's awesome. Right, so dry our feet and try and put our shoes back on. Hopefully there's no more water crossings. Yeah, I wish we bought a towel. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Alright, so we made it. Now there's a little side track. The main track's over there. So we're just going to go and have a look down here. I don't think it goes very far, just down to the water here maybe. But yeah, it's cool. We're in the Daintree Rainforest now. Alright, so we found the water. It's not crystal clear, but it is clear, eh?
Yeah.
It's like greeny clear. It's really cool. Yeah, the colour's really nice, eh?
We're just saying how it's the oldest rainforest in the world.
Yeah, the crocodile tour guy said that bits of it are 180 million years old. So yeah.
More than Amazon.
Yeah, wow, look at the moss on this rock. Wow.
Wow, that's the thickest I've ever seen.
Yeah, oh, it's so cool, eh? If you're gonna get a pet rock, this is the rock to
yeah.
have.
That is luscious, isn't it?
Yeah, wow. There's like all different types of things growing on him. Yeah, that's cool as. Yeah, wow. So and they get tree kangaroos in here too, eh? They're like a wallaby looking thing that like actually lives in the trees. And the chances of seeing one though is really slim. Not even a lot of zoos have them. But yeah, I'd love to see one. It's just really, really unlikely. Yeah, so this is talking about when it was Gondwana and everything was connected. So it says this is like pretty much what Gondwana would have looked like. And the reason that it's still here is because all the other continents moved away from Australia, and Australia's pretty much stayed in the same spot. So that's why the climate here was always pretty similar, and why the rainforest was able to survive here. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, look, this one's talking about the tree kangaroos. So that's kind of what they look like. Like I said, you'd have to be looking pretty hard to find one here because there's so much stuff going on up in the canopy. And I'm guessing they're going to be really hard to spot, even if they were like out in the open almost. So yeah, well, it's all pretty cool. So now we've got to go back because the track ends here and go back up to the start of the main track, see what the sign said since we missed them all. Right, so we made it to the front of the main trail, and the signs don't tell us anything we haven't already spoken about pretty much. So let's go and do the big loop, 2.4 kilometers. So, well, another 2.4 kilometers since we had to walk up the road from there. But oh wow, they've done a good job of this, eh? It's all nice walkway. These people are looking at something. I wonder what's up here. Oh man, you can say g'day to the international tourists all you want, but it's like you're invisible, eh? They just like,
Just look away.
they don't even look away. They just keep like staring blank the way they're going. Like, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I think we picked the perfect day for this. Like, it's been raining lightly this morning, so everything's all damp and dank and
Like
rainforesty feeling, yeah. But it's not actually raining. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's a good day for it. And it's not cooking hot. Today's like one of the cooler days that we've had up north.
Yeah.
Right, so down this bit, there's people swimming. Oh wow, there's an actual beach here. Yeah, mad. So, probably won't get in the water at the moment, but we might come and feel it out on our way back. Yeah, well. Right, so we're coming up on a suspension bridge here, so this should be pretty cool. Woo! Oh yeah, she's a bouncy old bridge. Well, it's not very old. But yeah, wow. It's mad. Oh. Yeah, wow, this tree's pretty cool. Yeah. So on the nice track's ended now. So this one here is really low on the grandma scale. She could have got to back there a little bit where the suspension bridge is, but only if she can do stairs. So, and if you catch the bus, if you walk up that road, she'll be stuffed before she gets anywhere near the suspension bridge.
Yeah, put your grandma on the bus at least.
So now the track like splits off here, but once again there's no signs. That one didn't look like it goes anywhere though. Oh yeah, and here's the sign here. Information sign. Pencil cedar. There you go. Wow, so this is the coolest fig we've seen so far. Yeah. He's got a mad set of roots on him. Yeah, wow. It's pretty beastie. I can show you better ones on the Sunshine Coast still. And like 2 minutes off the highway. 50-metre walk. Yeah. Wow, it's really cool in here still though. And the guy in front of us, he's got like a Aboriginal lady showing him around, eh? She's pointing stuff out for him. So he's doing like the $160 tour. Yeah. Yeah. And there's another group of people in front of us as well, in front of them. So like our chances of seeing animals with people making all this noise in front of us is pretty low. We got to try and get in front of them somehow. Yep, we caught him again. Wow, there's a wild pig here, eh? Like, thanks, fellas. It's not a native animal, but it's an animal. I've never been so close to a wild pig. Oh, there it goes. Wow. It didn't mind me talking, but as soon as I like snapped that twig, that was it. Wow. Too bad it wasn't a tree kangaroo. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
And I was just saying we wouldn't see animals with people in front of us, but here they are pointing them out to us. We're the ones scaring them off. That's pretty funny. Back out on the creek here. Cool little waterfall there and a water hole just above it, eh? That looks like it'd be mad for swimming. But yeah, the water's so nice and clear too, like you can see everything on the bottom here. And it's just started raining. Fun. So I think we've still got about 1.5 kilometres
So yeah.
to get round this circuit bit. But yeah, oh yeah, it's a really nice place. Yeah, so back in the rainforest, other than the occasional drip, you wouldn't even know it was raining in here. Wow, we've had 2 tourists actually talk to us now. One was telling us about the pig, and that guy said thank you because we got out of his way while they went the wrong way down the track. So, yeah, I'm really surprised. Oh, the track's starting to get muddy now. Sarah's had a bit of a slip in it. And some of the trees are starting to get cooler, and the rain's starting to come down harder. But you can still hardly feel it, eh?
Canopy still catches
There's like a
most of
drip
it,
here
yeah.
and there. And because it's so hot and humid, it's pretty refreshing.
Not totally unwelcome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's not, I'm glad the sun's not out today or it'd be horrible. Yeah, well, it's pretty cool here. You can see all like it looks like cloud.
Misty, yeah.
I think we're in the cloud.
Look at the cloud, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up.
It's all misty.
But yeah, it's really misty. I feel like the gorillas will be like just here somewhere. Yeah, wow. I really think we're in the cloud now, eh? It's mad. And like we're not that high.
No.
We haven't climbed very high or
I
nothing.
remember when we were looking up at you know, the hills from the road, it looks like the clouds are really low.
Yeah, like they almost come down, touch the ground here. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, wow. So we're definitely in the cloud, eh? Yeah. It's really cool, eh? So yeah, this was worth doing. I was a bit disappointed we didn't get to go and see the upper Daintree. But I think I'm more disappointed we didn't get to go on the car ferry. So, I'm guessing there ain't a lot of difference between here and 20 k's north. It's all kind of the same place. Yeah, there's a few spots where it's just smelled so good. I don't know what it is, but
Describe it, it's just really...
yeah, it smells like pink lip balm or something. Like, yeah, it's so nice. We're gonna cross this little stream here, and we think we're getting there. We're not sure though. It's hard to tell how far you've gone and come and got to go. So, but yeah, it's been an epic walk through the rainforest here. I could show you places down on the Sunshine Coast so that are like on the same level at least. So
yeah, even thicker I reckon. We've got like Condola and stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to come this far north to see stuff this cool. Yeah, that bit was pretty cool though. The water's so clear, I'd drink this.
Wow,
Yeah, and the smell's changed in this bit now. Yeah. It smells like mint.
minty.
And there's some cool like oyster, oyster fungus there. Oyster mushrooms, I'm not sure what they call them. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, really minty, hey, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, now people are catching us. I guess most of them have got a bit more energy than us because they didn't have to do the 3k walk down the road to get here. Caught the bus. Yeah, there's a few cool trees in this section. This one here especially has some really mean beastie roots going on, eh? Yeah. Yeah, well, the crystal clear streams are really cool. There's some beastie trees here too, eh? There's these two here, and there's another one up here everybody's taking photos with. Looks like it might be one of the cooler trees in the place. Yeah, wow. So this is easily the biggest tree we've seen for ages. Wow, yeah. She goes up. Yeah. And this is like one of the coolest tree roots we've seen for ages too, eh? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Fairy rocks again. Yeah, look how green it is, eh? And it's so dark in here. I don't know if the camera's picking up how dark it is. It kind of makes things brighter than they actually look.
It actually looks like it's 6 p.m. at night.
Yeah, like the sun's just about to go down.
Yeah.
And it's only like a bit after lunchtime somewhere. Yeah, it's mad. Oh, more sketchy creek crossing. This one's got some bigger steps. Just be careful. That first step's the worst. Yeah, it's all a bit brighter here. The moss is like a cool orange, yellowy, goldy green, yeah. And it's because this tree's gone. So this tree would have filled this hole, and now that it's gone, it'll give like this tree
Give light to
and the other
smaller
trees a chance to get up. So whichever one gets up first to win the race and yeah, be the new rainforest tree here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, Sarah got caught by this tree. What did it do? Is it spiky?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. It got you good.
Yeah. Rainforest attack.
Oh damn, this part of the track gets really muddy. Got to try and walk on all these roots. Ugh. And we found the main bit of river again, so I'm guessing it's not very far to that suspension bridge, but I thought that about 10 minutes ago as well. Oh, and here's another big clearing where the tree's gone. Wow, there's like an antiseptic smell here.
Yeah.
It kind of smells like a public toilet block. It's that same sort of fragrance that they use to clean them. I have seen a thing about what they use, what that smell is, and I think it does derive from rainforest trees. But it's that exact smell. You'd think there was a public toilet here. Yeah. Oh man, so we heard some squawking and thought we found something exciting, but it was just someone's kids. So, whoop, we're back on the main track, heading out now. We finished the big circuit, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm glad we come and did it anyway. Yeah. I was saying yesterday and maybe this morning that I was worried I'd be disappointed with the rainforest here, and like, it's pretty cool rainforest, but I've seen better.
Yeah.
There's better
rainforest
rainforest
at home
on the Sunshine Coast. Yeah.
So at least now we know.
So if you want to
It's still
see
cool, but
really cool rainforest, go to the Sunshine Coast,
yeah.
and you'll see some massive trees and like them buttress root things like big enough to like hide in, and yeah, we haven't seen nothing comparable in the size of trees at least.
Yeah, I thought it would be bigger, but it's not.
Right, so we got like 700 meters, and then we'll be back on the road, and then we've got about 2 kilometers after that. And man, I'm starving, eh?
Oh yeah, we're stuffed.
So we'll probably finish our walk and then go back into the town, because I think I need some tomatoes for lunch. So yeah, see what we see on the way back now. Tiny little butterfly there. Yeah, it's the tiniest little butterfly. He's really cool though. Oh, back on the suspension bridge. I'm surprised National Parks doesn't charge you to cross this. Oh damn man, it's raining now.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting for us, I think too. Nobody likes crossing the bridge at the same time. So that's a bit weird. It's like there's a sign at the start or something, but there isn't. Woo! Oh, and you get off this bridge, you feel like you're still on it for a little bit, eh? That was really weird.
Like sea legs.
Woo! Almost there. Yeah, the rain's coming down pretty hard now, eh? I'm pretty soaked after standing on that bridge for too long. Yeah, well, so and this is a little bit we just missed on the way in. And that where everyone's swimming's like just down here. I can see old mate down there swimming. So we're probably not going to go swimming now, because we've already kind of been swimming in the rainforest.
Yeah. We've got a ways to go back to the car still.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's still got to take our shoes off to get back, and so yeah. But yeah, it's been really cool still. The water here is some of the coolest water that we've seen for a while. So yeah, it's a mad spot. Hey, hey, it's the road. Alright, so we're getting there. I think there's only about 2 kilometers left to go. Ah. Yeah, well, the water's really nice though, eh? It's like, it's a bit cool, but I definitely could have gone swimming in this.
Looks like you're there.
Oh
Our
yeah. So the guy let us get on the bus, eh? And we didn't have to pay like everyone else. So yeah, that worked out good. Because I wasn't looking forward to drying my feet again.
Yeah, because our shirt's all wet now. So.
Yeah, I didn't running out of things to dry my feet with. So yeah, mad, eh?
That was rough. Thank you so much. We're running out of steam.
Thanks, mate.
That's alright, all good.
Alright, back to the car park. Let's go find the wombat down here and get some lunch. So we found out you don't have to like do the $190 tour to get on that bus. You just pay like $14 and you can get on the bus. But still,
We didn't know that.
we saved like 30 something dollar, almost $30, and
$29.
yeah, just by walking a couple extra Ks, and then we still got to go on the bus anyway. So it was mad. It's been an awesome day. Eh? Ooh, and we're the only wombat left, and the sky's coming out all blue. Eh? How cool does it look? Yeah, man. So we're gonna go back to Mosman and find lunch, and I don't know what we're doing after that. We'll find out. Alright, so we're back at Port Douglas now. After we left the gorge, it was like already like 3:30 or something, and we're like, oh gee, we better find somewhere to stay. So we drove down. It's not very far. Come into Port Douglas and staying
Having a 4
in.
p.m. lunch now.
Yeah, late lunch, and thought we'd stay here. It's a pretty nice caravan park they got here, and yeah,
Right in town, which is good.
yeah, we could walk to the beach and all the places we visited the other day when we were
Oh,
here.
we didn't get to show you the main street, but the main street's really cool in Port Douglas.
Mm.
It's pretty full on.
Yeah, it's like resorts. It's like a resort town. It's like a golf course and
yeah,
resorts.
like fancy shops everywhere. It's very
So yeah, it's pretty
ritzy
cool.
as, yeah.
Yeah, and tomorrow we're gonna head out over the mountain range and go inland from here, and go to Mareebra and a couple of places, and down to hot springs. There's hot springs around here, right? So somewhere in the next couple of days we'll get there, and yeah, we'll go see what's up on Atherton Tableland. I know there's the highest road in Queensland, and there's like Crystal Caves and that place where you feed wallabies and like, so yeah,
Should be good.
it should be pretty cool. We'll circle round from out there and then come back to Innisfail, Paranella Park, Townsville, and then we're heading back south. So yeah, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.
Lots of cool stuff before we get there though, so
Yeah, still a lot to do.
we're going to go to Josephine Falls again because that
Oh
was
yeah,
our favourite.
yeah, back to the waterfalls, spend a day there maybe. Hopefully we get a nice hot day when we get there, and be able to go swimming and stuff. So yeah, see you around anyway.